Hi, so today I will be making arepas con queso, and it's another simple recipe. Hopefully it turns out good. So the cultural significance of arepas, it's an indigenous recipe from about 3,000 years ago. So people have been making this for a long time. It was just something the farmers, it also helped the farmers because the farmers would grow the wheat and the cornmeal to make the arepas. And it's just a very cultural, traditional dish in Colombia and Venezuela. So when they make the arepas, you can make them plain and then cut them like a pita and stuff them with meat or chicken or avocado. But I am making it filled with cheese today. So, and I will show you how to do that. Okay, talk to you soon. Hi, so these are the materials that you will need for cooking arepas. So I have a pan that we're going to use to cook them. A little bit of cooking oil. I'm using like an avocado oil. Salt, you'll only need a teaspoon of salt. The spoon you'll only need to mix the salt into the water. I have a cup, measuring cup. You need 2 cups of pan cornmeal. This is already a cooked cornmeal mesa that you'll use for the arepas, and a mixing bowl. And I poured some of the cornmeal into here so it'd be easier to scoop. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to mix the ingredients. Hi, so first you're going to take your lukewarm water. This is about 2.5 cups. It is 2.5 cups of lukewarm water. You don't want it too hot, not too cold. And you're going to pour it into your mixing bowl. Next, you're going to take a teaspoon of the salt that you measured out, and you're going to wait until that dissolves. So mix that up until it dissolves. Okay. So that is the first step in making the dough. Next, I'm just taking a tablespoon and I'm spooning a cup of the flour, the mesa, the cornmeal, I should say. And make sure it's packed and level. And you slowly start adding it into the water. Like a half a cup at a time, and this is going to make the dough that you're going to use to make the arepas. Okay. So now I'm going to need to add 1 more cup. And I'm gonna get in there with my hands. I washed my hands, I have my hair pulled back. So I'm going to slowly add this while getting in there and trying to mix it up. So traditionally, they use their hands to make them. So I'm gonna get in there, mix it up. Until it's all mixed together. And you get a dough that's slightly sticky, not too bad. And once that's all mixed up, you're going to let it set for 5 minutes. and I'll show you how to start making the arepas after this. Okay. So I forgot to tell you I'm making Arepas Con Queso. So I'm putting 4 ounces of this, which is half the bag, and mixing it into the dough. Okay, I let it set for 5 minutes, so you can put your cheese in. I like to use mozzarella cheese. You can use Monterey Jack. You could use queso fresco, whatever cheese you'd like. I'm just using a mozzarella cheese. And these should make about 6 larger arepas or 8 like to 10 smaller ones. I'm making a little bit larger of an arepa. Okay, and you just flatten it like so. You grab a little bit and you're gonna flatten it. If you would like to fill them with cheese too, when they're in the ball, you could just dimple it and add even more cheese to it. But it's as simple as that. So your patty should look like this, not too thick, not too thin, because some people like to slice them open and put filling in the middle like hams or chicken. So it should look like this, and when I finish I'll show you how to fry them. Okay, thank you. Hi, so these are what the arepas look like after I molded them. And so I heated up my pan for a couple of minutes. I used an avocado oil cooking spray. I do not recommend using butter because butter will make it burn. So I'm going to place 2 of the arepas at a time. And they have to cook for about 4 to 5 minutes on each side because you want a nice golden crust. So I'm going to wait a few minutes. I'm going to show you what it looks like when I flip it so you could see how it's done. So again, I let this heat up for a little bit and spray it because you don't want them to stick. And I can't wait to show you what it looks like. Okay, see you soon. Hi, so I just flipped my arepas with my spatula. And this is kind of like the nice golden crust that you're looking for. I might even cook them a little bit longer because I like mine a little bit darker. But I can't wait to plate and show you what it looks like. Okay, and let you know how it tastes. Thank you. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's done. I'm actually going to cut into one right now to see what it's like on the inside. So it's kind of like, almost like a pancake type of consistency. And it's very cheesy on the inside. So you can see the cheese is nice and melted. It's got a nice crust on each side. So I can't wait to dig in and try and let you know how it is. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye. Hi, so I tried the arepas. I'm so proud of myself, this recipe. They actually came out really, really good. Even my daughter liked them, and she's very picky. So I had mine with guacamole and a little bit of hot sauce, and it's really good. I highly recommend making them. I really wanted to make pupusas, but pupusa, the dough is a lot harder to work with. So I highly recommend making arepas. It was very, very good. Okay, thank you.